we had a lot of snow, if we had a lot of snow, would either of you order a pizza to have it delivered in a snowstorm?
No.
Would you even order it? Let's say you didn't have a choice. Let's say you didn't have any food and you're just really hungry and you needed food.
Yeah, I mean, yes, I would. Yes,
okay.
I'm sure that makes me a douche of some level, at some level. But if I'm starving and I have no food in the house, I'll order a pizza. Maybe I'll say, "Hey, I'll meet you. Let me get you. I'll get myself to the main drag, and I will meet you at the corner here." I would be willing to do something like that.
So I wouldn't endanger someone else.
Yeah, I knew you were going to try to make me look like a douche. I saw it coming a mile away. But if you're hungry, you're hungry.
I didn't say anything to you. I'm just saying I mean, Kelly would put your life at risk to get that large pepperoni. Me, I wouldn't.
Well, I mean, look, if Domino's is open and there's delivery drivers out running around delivering pizza.
So you do it too.
Well, here's my question, though. If you did it, would you give them a big tip?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'll pay double for a pizza. If I'm putting you at risk and myself at risk to meet you at a main intersection, I'll pay double.
Looks like it came in a little hot there because the road's got a little damage on that quarter panel there. Here's $5. Thanks for bringing me my pizza.
Well,
normally, I'd have given you $2, but today, $5.
Speaking of $5, all right, so this Domino's delivery driver delivered a pizza to this guy and then cursed him out because he claims he got a $2 tip. And it was a nasty snowstorm. Not only that, guy's got a really nice house, got a Tesla, big property. The guy had to walk from his car like 50 yards to get to the front door to deliver this pizza for this little bitty tip. And so he actually kind of made a little bit of a threat, and then the guy called Domino's and complained, but here's some of the audio.
Hey, thanks for calling.
Yeah, whatever. For a $2 tip? You know what? I should have had you guys come to the store.
Yeah, good thing I got this on film. Good job losing your job. Domino's driver pissed about a 20% tip.
In this weather?
Well, straight to Domino's.
Because I couldn't get here.
I wasn't planning on calling the store until I saw the death threat, and just having someone that manic out there, I thought needed to be addressed. The tip was $5.30-something cents. There was a $3.99 delivery charge. The food itself was almost $30. So the biggest premise that people are having a hard time with, when he says $2 at the beginning, that's him exaggerating.
Well, the $3.99 does not go to the driver.
No, it doesn't.
You know,
the delivery charge does not go to the driver, so take that out. If I was the driver, I'd be pissed too.
Especially when you see this guy's house and his Tesla, and the guy drove in a snowstorm.
Here's the deal. If you are a pizza shop and you're sending delivery drivers out in this, isn't it their fault? I mean, you don't have to take the job if you're worried about.
I agree.
About it. You don't have to take the deliveries. Call off.
You're not wrong, but this reminds me. Mark is a friend of mine. He drove for Amazon, and I remember the last time a couple of years ago, there was a snowstorm, and he was pissed because he had to deliver to a house that was up a hill. You couldn't get to their driveway or whatever. And then when you did get up there, and I mean, I'm guessing those vans, not easy to maneuver around.
Right.
They couldn't even bother clear a path. And he said what pissed him off the most is he knows that it was ordered, like they were sitting around bored because they were off with the snowstorm, so they ordered stuff. I think if you're going to order something, yes, it is their job to deliver, but you should clear a path. And if the weather conditions aren't the best, then you should compensate someone for putting their life on the line to get you something that you don't probably really need at that time.
And if you're the driver, don't end it by saying, I should or I could kill you. That's a mistake.
That was a mistake there.
So I just wanted to get your guys' thoughts. Text us at 99700. Derek said, tip well in this weather. Some people don't have the option to call off with delivery because that means they can't pay the bills.
William said, I have to drive to work in bad weather. It's their job to drive. If you don't like it, get a different job. You're not wrong.
Listen to this. Lucas says, I used to deliver pizza one time in a snowstorm. I got stuck in a guy's driveway, and they watched from the window while I tried to get unstuck. And the irony was they had a tow truck in the driveway.
What?
And they just watched him struggle. That is cold.
Yeah, dude, you get punched in the face for that. And it's acceptable completely.
Here's what I'm going to say about the whole situation. If I'm hungry and I'm like, is anybody delivering in this crap? And a business is offering me pizza delivery, and I take them up on it, absolutely, I owe a giant tip. And I feel that as a human being on planet Earth, I'm going to tip somebody for risking an accident to bring me a pizza. But I'm saying I'm not the a-hole for taking a business up on their offer to deliver something to me.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Brad Hume said, I delivered many pizzas in snowstorms when I used to work for Hungry Howie's. You would not believe how many people do not tip. We would have to work unless it's a level 3 emergency.
What is Hungry Howie's?
I don't know, but I really want to try it.
I want to know.
Hungry Howie's is good. They have
Where?
all kinds of Cajun crust. It's only in certain areas.
Hungry Howie's.
Yeah. It just
Nice.
sounds like something I want to try.
Hungry Howie's Pizza.
It was good. Derek said...
located in Kroger.
Derek said...
That's what it said. Kroger, Delaware.
What'd Derek say?
Did you already read, Derek, about some people can't...
Yeah, but I was going to let you do it.
But I caught it. All right. No need to check the replay on that one. John D said, first of all, I'm going to say 33 eastbound Marysville corner... Hang on, sorry. 33 eastbound Marysville corner ditch, slow down. There's a whole lot of cops. If you're going to be a delivery driver, save the worst. You might want to quit. Don't take it personal because your next fare, just a smile on your face. Okay, I don't all the texts are jumbled.
I think he meant the next delivery.
Oh, okay.
You'll get a crappy tip here and there, but then you might get a great
Fair
tip.
Okay.
So
Did you read Donnie's, who said people make the choice to do these kinds of delivery jobs, and all of a sudden now everyone feels entitled to be overcompensated for doing anything?
I don't think you should be overcompensated, but the tips, it's like a waitress and a waiter. Tips are part of their income. That's what they depend on, and that's why there's a standard percentage for tipping. And if you're a waiter and you had a couple come in and sit down and had a $150 tab and they left you $10, it'd be like, they suck.
Well, I think it depends on the situation.
Unless you did a terrible job.
It depends on the situation too. I mean, I think again, the delivery driver's job is to get something from point A to point B. I think there are things that we all have delivered now that are accessible, which, if you have furniture, Rick, you want your money, you're going to buy your dining room table.
Yeah.
If you get that delivered, it's going to come with a couple of guys in a big truck that will move heavy furniture in.
Yep.
Not one guy that brought it there in a truck that has to carry 80 pounds of your crap up to your porch. There is a difference in, hey, I got a 5-pound package delivered or I got an 85-pound package delivered by, you know what I mean? There are extremes. And in certain cases, snow being one of them, it's the delivery driver's job to get it there. But, hey, man, you really went through some crap to get this here. Thank you. Here's a little extra.
Well, the thing is, like a waiter and a waitress, they don't make the regular wage because tips are expected to be part of their income. I don't know about pizza delivery. Are they getting, $15 an hour plus tips, or are they only getting a few dollars an hour plus tips?
A couple of people, Mike and Chris, want me to know that Hungry Howie's is in the Kroger Plaza in Delaware, not in the Kroger. So that makes sense.
All right, we got to get to break. What's coming up here in the news?
Oh, golly. Let's see. We have got, the Emmys last night, so I want to talk about that. Of course, we'll talk about the Iowa caucuses and the fact that Spectrum is going to jam